So you have the reset button, you'd hold that down, and then that would reset it. So you do have different modes. So if we go, let's just see. So we have mile per hour speed, we have the distance, we have your calories that you'll be burning, the odo reading, your pressure, so you'll be putting your hands on here to see your heart rate and stuff like that. So stuff along that line. And the setting, just trying to figure out, okay, so if you're in time, you can set how much time you want to be on there. The speed, don't think there's really a setting for that. For distance, okay, so you can put the distance down for how long. For the calories, you want to show how many calories you want to burn. So as it's at, let's say you want to burn 7 calories, you get on it, you start moving, and it would start going down until the countdown gets to 0 for you. So we have that. All right, and I think that's pretty much everything there is. So I'm sure there's maybe a couple more things. What we're gonna also do is go through the app in a little bit. I'm gonna actively get on it just to give you guys a good idea, you know, how does it work? Is it actually, you know, stabilized altogether, all that fun stuff. But I'm gonna reset it for the time being. I'm gonna start taking a look at the actual app, and then I'll give you guys an idea on how that actually works. So stay tuned for the next part. All right, guys, so we are back, and what I did want to do was obviously give you guys a whole idea of what the whole entire unit looked like with the person in front of it. So I have the whole thing together, and we're just gonna show you, you know, there's no real shakes to it. Everything is put together correctly. Obviously you want to tighten all the bolts down or the screws, otherwise you're gonna have some kind of movement going on. But otherwise the unit came out pretty much perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on here. I'm just going to actively show you, you know, it definitely works. And we're going to go a little bit faster on it and see if it actually can handle that as well. So all I'm going to do is just get a little step going on here. All right. All right, so let's see. Let's go a nice forward movement. And it's handling really well. I do have some tension on here, so it is having a little bit of a force against me. And let's see what happens if we reverse. No problems with that either. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna really go at a fast pace and see if it can handle it. All right, so it handled really well. I had no shakes on it. It was really quiet. It handled everything I just gave it to it. And it was saying, you know, at that fast pace, I was going basically almost like 20, 22 miles per hour. So, you know, I can imagine that. And, you know, guys, this is the whole entire unit. I hope it gave you guys an idea of what to expect. And the next thing we're gonna go over is the whole entire app portion of the video. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, we are back. So, as we said before, we're going to go over the app portion, and this is the app portion of the video. So as you can see in the corner there, we have the Mirach app. That's what the app should look like, and that's what you should be looking for. You can also go on top of your machine. There will be a barcode. You can scan it with your camera, and it'll also help you find it right in the App Store. So what we'll be doing is clicking this open. And this is what it should look like on the front page. So basically, you'll be creating an account, and then on top of that, you'll be going to the top right corner here. You'll see a plus sign. We'll be clicking that. And then when we click that, you will see numerous different types of equipment that the Mirach already has. So they have exercycles, they have rowers, treadmills, and they have the ellipticals. So what we had is obviously an elliptical machine. You'll be turning on your Bluetooth. And what you'll be doing is actually just activating the screen on the elliptical machine itself, and you'll just be connecting to it. And once you connect it to the actual equipment, it should really just pop up. You click confirm, and then you have the device. So we already have the device already on here. So we're gonna get out of here. And then this is pretty much what you have. You have many different options that you could be playing with. So you have your calories, your distance, your time, and you realistically have to be near the machine, obviously, to use this. And on top of that, you do have different options on the bottom here you can play with. So you do have ultra burning, so you can go through an ultra burning mode. You have a free training mode, you have a target practice, and you have a time practice mode as well. So if you want to time yourself, you have some kind of target you're reaching, you know, if you want to go just through vigorous type of training, or if, you know, there's an amount of calories you really want to burn, this app will help you get that accomplished. On top of that, down here, you do have different videos and different classes that you could try. So that's really nice that they give you those options too. So you would just click a class and then you go with the trainer and actually burn or do whatever task that, you know, fits your type of style. Now we're gonna click more and just take a look at more of them. So this is, now like we said, there is the exercise, rower, treadmill, and the elliptical. But we have the elliptical, so you have all these different videos that you could be using with the elliptical machine. So let's go back to workouts. And then finally on the bottom here, which is really nice as well, is they have different virtual videos. So, you know, you could be going through the reef, you could be do shoreline riding, you could do Abraham's Lake. So we take a look at that as well. And they have a whole, you know, a good amount of videos. I'm sure they could be adding more as time goes on, but you know, if you enjoy going through a nice scenery while doing this, you can do that as well. So guys, this is the Mirach app. I hope this gave you an idea of what you should be expecting as well. And this is pretty much the whole overview of the whole entire video. And I hope I explained everything and gave you guys, like I said again, a very good overview of what to expect putting this together from the box itself and the whole entire unit and app. Guys, have a great day. Please subscribe. It really does help me out as well. And yeah, see you around.